This is a secondary video following up my original claim that the Tonga volcano was actually detonated by man. We are going to watch a little snippet of something that I was sent. I want you guys to take a watch. This is Tonga. This guy zooms in on it and you're going to watch something right over here. It's going to enter the water and go splash. Right there, splash. Did you see that? It was right there. And then all of a sudden, boom. Wait a minute here. Let's back it up again. Watch it one more time. You'll watch right here, something goes splash. Did you see that? Splash. And then kerboom. Something set that off. That was some form of a nuclear device or a rod of God, something along that line. And this here is a before photo, and this is after. And this is the original video that someone had forwarded to me. Now I'm going to narrate right from here to over here, here to over here, and then it goes splash. See that? Splash. And then, so those are two separate video confirmations. It was from here to here, there to there, and then splash. See that? And kerboom. Now, that's two video confirmations. Well, what if I told you that an actual government official had something to say about that? This is a military colonel, ranked officer of some sort. One News is live now. This is down under. Okay, it's either New Zealand or it's Australia. Now listen to what he says.
Within our hearts, as with everyone else in New Zealand, we were very worried about the fate of the people of Tonga and further afield, such massive detonation.
Massive detonation.
Within our hearts, as with everyone else in New Zealand, we were very worried about the fate of the people of Tonga and further afield, such massive detonation.
Massive detonation. Folks, you're hearing it for yourself out of this guy's mouth. Notice how he's got a crown on his hat? Yeah, England. Massive detonation. It was intentional. Yes, sir, boys and girls, it was intentional. Confirmation that Tonga was intentional. They wanted to blow that thing. And now the thing is, was it a detonation from a rod of God, or was it a nuclear warhead? Either way, looked like a mushroom cloud to me is all I'm saying. Mushroom clouds? What do they look like? Looks like an atomic bomb, doesn't it? And this is an atomic bomb at Hiroshima. Looks pretty daggum similar to me. Heck, just come over here and type in atomic bomb and start looking at it. That's exactly what that was. Now, this is something that everyone needs to pay attention to. This is in Canada. This is a press release. Okay? Listen very carefully.
The Public Health Agency of Canada confirmed media reports just before Christmas that it had secretly accessed location data for 33 million mobile devices to monitor the movement of Canadians during COVID-19. That number represents roughly 87% of the population who were spied on without any knowledge that the government was accessing their data. Public Health Agency of Canada officials were forced to admit this had occurred after a request for proposal was published with a call for interest in continuing a program of collecting data for up to 5 more years.
What are you doing?
Did you hear that?
Spying on me?
I was trying to...
Yeah. Don't we have something similar to that here in the United States? Yes, it is called the U.S. Patriot Act. They are monitoring us and following us. They try, we're using it to track for criminals, for, drug traffickers and terrorist acts and all that blah, blah, blah. No, they're using it to follow you. Canada already had to come out with it. The Patriot Act, we already know about that. It was enacted upon. Folks, they're following us. In fact, this video could get me in trouble. I don't know, but you know what? I don't care either. Because the truth needs to be known. Plain and simple. Keep your eyes open, folks. Stop looking at the ground. Stop looking at your phone. Eyes up. Look around what's going on around you. Pay attention to what these little scats are doing. If you've seen that going off in Tonga, you got to start wondering what's going on in DC, what's going on in your parliament, what's going on in your house, your congressman's, whatever, what's going on, what are they trying to pass that nobody's paying attention. It's called look over here while we're doing something over there. Smoke and mirrors, folks. Please pay attention and wake up. Okay? This is not a game. This is, to them, this is just fun. They're used to doing it. They've been doing it for hundreds of years. Please, folks, open your eyes. No fear. And remember that love is the only way forward.